Gotta love that, some spirit. Welcome back to the show. That's the Sherry McBroom. I'm Michael Gross, and the cheerleaders over at Mount Vernon. We'll get to that game in a bit there, but Henderson County is opening up their season at home, taking on Meade County.
Yeah, they sure were, and the Colonels want to get off to the right foot in this one after having a solid 10-3 season last year, Michael.
Yeah, Meade County, they're visiting Henderson County. The Maroons cheer squad certainly lively from the beginning, with the green wave with the ball and threatening near the 30-yard line. Their quarterback drops back and tosses a laser to the right side of the field for Bennett Hobbs. A touchdown for Meade County with the early 7-0 lead. Henderson County looking to respond to the Colonels, led by quarterback Trajan Davis, did just that, a rushing touchdown from 12 yards away. Henderson County responds. We're tied at 7 after the close call from the official. Toward the end of the first quarter, it'll be 3rd down and 19. So why not? Let's air one out over the middle. A deep shot. They get to the red zone. Green wave still rolling deep into the Colonels' territory. The handoff now to Anthony Burris in the second quarter. On the opposite side of the field, fights his way in. Is he in? Is he short? He is in, a touchdown. And Meade County tried to go for the win with a 2-point conversion late in the fourth, but they were stopped. Colonels take the 1-point victory.
And Heritage Hills and Southbridge both start the game strong defensively, and let's just say they're pretty excited to get off this season. Now, ended up fumbling. Heritage Hills' running back Braden Durham not getting a grip on the ball, calls him to fumble. Then Southbridge hikes it a little ways from QB Hudson Allen, making it a foot race to claim possession. Heritage Hills strikes first with an incredible 91-yard run for the touchdown from Durham. He was off to the races, and he was gone. That is a touchdown. Southbridge is going to answer back with a little play of their own. They're going to get the 25-yard run. That's a touchdown from running back Noah Wright with 2:25 left in the first. Heritage Hills going to take it back to lead into the start of the second quarter from a pass to Tyler Rookser from Jet Goldsberry. Heritage Hills beats Southbridge 45-13, Michael.
Ooh, a thumping up there. Well, we've been waiting a long time to get to the beloved, or maybe not so beloved, rivalries back on the football field. And tonight, one of the area's best ones, and that's at Mount Vernon, excuse me. Colin Davies was at the Posey County Civil War. And Colin, you have those highlights.
Yeah, that's right. And the crowd was electric. Why wait till the middle of the season to get to this game when you can get it right out of the gate? So let's head to the battlefield in this one. It's going to be North Posey, who's up 14-0 to start out the game with the ball in the second quarter. And Liam Stone is going to throw it deep to his left, and it's tip drill time for Hot Setter. Big time play for the Wildcats. Mount Vernon takes the ball down the field, and Shane Krieger bruises his way across the goal line. The deficit cut down to 7, but the very next possession, it's Stone looking to make up for his mistake, and he takes it himself to restore the 21-7 lead. Wildcats back on the ball in this play. Disaster from the start. Muff snap to the bubble screen, and after the catch, the ball is loose again, and it's the Vikings quarterback Liam Stone who's excelling at the two-way spot with the recovery. Same possession, and North Posey passing, and Stone threads the needle to Jackson Graff. And it's 28-7 right before the half. The Vikings hand it off to Jed Galvin, and he goes to work through the gap, some moves, and says, see you later, all the way to the end zone. North Posey rolls to a victory, 49-14. Now to the bowl for Mater Dei and Central. There's Brandon Artis taking the field for his first game as head coach. Afterwards, here comes a defending 2A state champs in the first possession. It's going to end with Central punting, and it only ends up going a few yards. So the Wildcats in great position to start their season out on offense. But the Bears are going to rally on defense. They would get a sack, but 4th and 20. And how about this? They go for it. Mallory with the time and deep to Tanner Halvig. They get it, put 6 on the board. Later in the first quarter, Mallory rolling out to his right, and that's Dylan Mays for Central. Undercuts the throw, picks it off, but afterwards, the Wildcats pick right back up and grab the win 35-12.
Colin, maybe a bit of an unfair advantage there. Mater Dei, the champs. The Sherian?
Across I-64 and down to Louisville for this one. Owensboro on the road against Christian Academy second quarter. Trevor DeLacy drops back on 4th down, but he is sacked to put the ball back in the hands of the Centurions, and Cal would make the most of it. Cole Hodges to Connor Hodge with the acrobatic dive to the end zone. 21 zip at the half. Now, DeLacy dropping back again for the Red Devils, delivers it to Shaden Morris, who hauls it in and gets the Red Devils their first touchdown. So they cut the lead back to 14 with 9:23 to go in the third. Next possession, Cal marches to the 1-yard line, but the Red Devils stand tall. But it would be Christian Academy who would get the win, 28-14.
Percent of the ball carrier.
Well, DeSherian and everybody, coming up next, we'll tell you about a central player who participates in not one but two staples of Friday night. And once again, as we go to break, let's take a look at some of the scores from the Tri-State.